We've known about the Hypixel Riot acquisition for a while now, ever since it was announced a few years ago. But now we've had some time to reflect, what does it actually mean? Let's get right into it. What's up guys, it's Between, welcome back to another video. Now before this video starts, I just say, hello, my name is Hytale, I've been covering Hytale pretty much since the game was announced. If you're interested in Hytale at all, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell if you're a real one. To what extent does Riot manage Hypixel? Well, I think Hypixel and Riot are actually a lot closer than people think. While Riot originally gave off the impression they weren't doing too much to interfere with Hypixel's development, I do think the advice they're giving is quite substantial, and that they are extremely close. For one thing, this official piece of Riot art here shows their two major IPs and some random cube-headed guy. I don't know who that is. Maybe his name is like Kui something. I don't know, but there's just this random guy here. I don't know who he is. He's not part of any major Riot IP. He could be I don't know, some League character they added in a while. The fact that we see a Quebec in official Riot art does mean quite a lot. On top of the fact that Hypixel has publicly gone out saying that they have attended Riot events, I think Hypixel and Riot are very, very close. Riot have said themselves that they're doing nothing more than just advising Hypixel, but you don't buy a company just to give them advice. Riot is intending to make money from Hypixel Studios, and I am sure that Riot wants Hytale to succeed just as much as Hypixel does. So what is Riot actually going to do with Hytale to achieve this? First off, I'm sure that most people are aware that every single Riot game is free to play, and I am of the long-standing opinion that Hytale will be free as well. Hytale kind of has this stand of being Minecraft but better, but if it can also be free, why the hell would anyone play Minecraft? I could go massively in depth right now as to how I think Hypixel will monetize with the free-to-play model, but I'm probably going to save that for another video. Riot is known for their extremely successful launches. League has just continually succeeded with massive things like, KDA, Worlds, and that Lil Nas X thing they had last year. I don't know, I don't pay attention to League, but I think that was a thing. They know how to launch a product, whether that's a game or a show. And I think Riot will use that knowledge to make Hytale's launch as successful as possible, which is really exciting. But launches aren't everything. I think one overlooked reason that Riot launches are really successful is because the games are good. And from an interview with Greg Street, the ex-lead developer on Riot's MMO, he kind of went into detail on how Riot approaches game development. And he basically said that Riot will give the developers money so long as the product they are making is becoming better. If they're giving a project money, but it's not going anywhere, then they will obviously cut it. Now, the fact that Hypixel is still around probably means a lot of good things. Riot doesn't release stuff half-baked because they know how tarnishing that will be to their reputation. Riot has a flawless reputation, they only release good games, they know how to hype up these games, and they know how to carry these games into the future. All of these are great signs for Hytale. I think Riot is probably one of the best companies to go for advice in terms of launching, releasing, and maintaining a game. So the fact that Hypixel and Riot are directly working together probably bodes extremely well. I think Riot is helping out Hypixel with kind of preparing for launch and community outreach and stuff like that, but Riot is letting Hypixel just get along with developing the game, all its features, all its mechanics, its engine, its tools, the servers and stuff like that, which I think is a win-win. Another thing, longevity. These big launches are great and all, and they're very successful, but Riot Games games are still going, and they're becoming more popular than ever with stuff like Wild Rift and Valorant coming to console and mobiles maybe in the future. But Riot's games just keep growing, and that is part of their strategy, part of the strategy that they will probably push for Hypixel to envelop. Riot is probably the best company for Hypixel to go to for advice, and it makes me very, very happy that they weren't snatched up by like Ubisoft or EA or something. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you disliked it, subscribe if you're new, and tap out. Peace. Bye bye.